Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How's it going? This is Bruno. Today I will be your host here, and I'm here with these special guys, special force today that are that are Mr. Jefferson, Mateus, Heider, Mr. Antonio, me, and Marcos. So good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone. So today we're gonna talk about technology, technology in today's life. And I decided to bring this topic because I've I've seen a lot of change, in the tech field. I'm not a IT guy, but I can feel it, I can see it, and sometimes it can, most of the time, of course, it can bring a lot of different situations and good chance, but there are the bad side as always, that people are losing their jobs. Of course, it's something that we can discuss and can agree with or not. There is no right answer, but I'd like to know from you guys, what do you think about it? What's your opinion about it? And basically that's it. So just to explain how TNT works, TNT Talk works, I'd like to say that Talk is a communication platform, created in 2016. And since then, the platform is growing, and improving. We have a lot of hosts here, like me, and we are here to provide the best experience ever for you guys. So feel free, if you want to make questions, if you want to chat, just chat, leave your comment, on this live. And what else? We have here three different rules that I usually say, and the first one is make mistakes, because make mistakes is part of this process to learn, there is no way to learn something without make mistakes. So please feel free, make mistakes, right? Enjoy this moment because this moment was made for you, and if you are listening, if you are here in the main room with me, just enjoy this time, guys, because it's really during the process you need to have memories, and these memories are made by these kind of moments, so enjoy this moment, guys, and make mistakes. Please make mistakes, because I make mistakes all the time, you know it's not because I'm a host here that I don't make mistakes. I make mistakes and I don't care. Of course, that I always try to improve, look what I did wrong, but I I now I this, now I know that it's important for the process. And uh, we don't judge anyone here, right? So we are here respectful, and we are here just to help each other, not to judge or to correct, Of course, if you want to ask something about English, about a word, if I know, I will tell you. If I don't know, I will try to search it on Google, our friend Google, and that's it, right? So basically that's it. Uh, I will make a really quick introduction about myself. So my name is Bruno. I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City, born and raised here. And I work at a financial department, where my job is basically, I'm part of the collection team. So my job is basically to charge, try to collect the past due payments. And I have experience to grant the credit, for the companies that want to work with us. So it's a really good experience for me. I've learned a lot. And basically, guys, that's it, right? And what else? I gonna choose uh, a person here to present, and then we're gonna start, right? Mr. Jefferson, please, the honors.
I was remembering the past, bro. If you can't pay the bill, I'll kill you. Oh, in the past, a lot of history. I was watching a film from Mafia about this. It's
Oh, nice.
Lansky. It's a very good film from Netflix about this. It's very interesting film. Okay, guys. Good morning, guys. I'm Jefferson. I'm living in Goiânia, Goiás, the heart of Brazil. I'm economist, brother of Catholic University of Goiás, and it's a pleasure to be here to talk about technology in today's live.
Nice. Very nice, Mr. Jefferson. Choose another one, my friend,
Maybe Marcos
to
Mota.
present.
It's yeah, this is the name of the singer, no? Marcos Mota, actor.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. Uh, so I am Marcos. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm 37 years old. I'm married. I have three children, and I work with logistics, more specifically supply chain, in a big hospital
Nice.
here in Brazil. And I here in the talk almost 2 months, and I try to improve my English to try some hole in the Europe, maybe uh, in key analyst, but I don't know if I will go to the uh, translated my career. I don't wanna, but I wanna try something different, maybe if more uh, it's for better to me and my family.
Nice. Really nice, man. Really nice
And
to have you
you,
here and to know about you. Choose another one. Choose another one, man.
I'm
Please.
sorry, man. And
No, no.
you,
Of course.
Antonio.
Good morning. I'm Antonio. Okay, could you listen me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm Antonio. I am 25 years old. I am chemistry teacher. I'm from Maranhão, but now
Nice.
I'm living in Teresina. Um, that's it.
Nice, man. Nice, Antonio. Thanks for coming. Really nice to have you here. Choose another one to present to make
Uh,
the introduction, man.
Brito.
Me? Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know why my name is my mail today, but meet you. I'm Heider. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Uh, Hello, Bruno. Long time no
Hey,
see.
man. Nice to
I,
have you here, bro.
I've been working a lot on the weekends, but today I had the time to participate with you. I like a lot of your immersion. I live in Araraquara, São Paulo. I'm living here 1 year and a half. I always lived in Guarulhos, but I received a job opportunity on final of 2022, and I moved to here. 6 months after my fiance came with me, and nowadays we live together with two dogs. I graduated production engineering. I work at a aerospatial company. I am here on Talk, I think, since 2021. I don't know, but I stop sometimes and I come back in final of 2023. And this year I am participating more of the immersion, but I have some problems with the focus. But this year I am trying to improve this. I like to cook, to drink. I am Corinthians support. I like a lot to watching games, and that's it. Matheus Moreira, and you?
Yeah.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Matheus. Good morning. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I work in a company automobilistic as a data analyst. I like this area. I like learning English. I like participate this immersion during the week. For me, it's very good because my job I use English for my projects. Uh, communication the other people, and for me it's very very good the learning English and the listen the different point of views about any topics in English. In this conversation during the week for me it's so good, very so good. And That's it.
Really nice, Matheus. Really nice to have you here, man. And yes, Matheus is my brother. You know, we didn't know that, but Mr. Jefferson revealed it for everyone. So, Matheus, really nice to have you as a brother, my friend.
Thanks, my brother.
Nice. What an honor. Nice. So thanks for coming, Matheus. Really nice to have you here, bro. And guys, so uh how do you imagine your life without technology? Have you ever thought about it? You know, I remember that in the 90s, you know, I was a child yet, and we didn't have so much to do in that time. You know, we all that we have was the television to watch, you know, and after that we played, you know, because I was playing because I was a child in that time. But I don't know about uh, adults, you know, like what they usually do in that time, you know. So nowadays it's really hard to think in the world without technology, you know, or maybe like uh, in the same way that we lived in the 90s, you know. So I'd like to know from Mr. Jefferson, what do you think about it, my friend?
The answer is behind me. Imagine my life without technology. I would, I
Yeah.
would shift my interacted with the world, especially to read all these books again, my physical books again for information. Oh, I imagine if I have
Yeah.
time to read all of this. And I imagine face-to-face communication with the guys, not talk with chat GPT or WhatsApp
Mhm.
and so on, and talk face-to-face. And I remember you were talking, I have yet here, and when I work with manual process for tasks, like for example, calculation, put calculate with this, that's impossible today.
Exactly.
You all
Yeah.
only with machine. And just to finish, I can the life might feel slower pace because it's too accelerated. I was reading something about
Yeah.
the guys. If you have today, if you born now, and you have 9 years old, you accelerate your life in 9 times now. 9 times now. Nine times
Really?
now. Really terrible. The future,
Oh my God.
the guy with 2 years now, and you accelerate 9 times now. Can you imagine this?
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
you transform your life in TikTok. Everything in 1 minute and a half.
Yeah.
Everything, man. So maybe I imagine a life feel slower paced. Maybe.
Yeah. I hope so because I feel that, as you said, everything is passed so fast, you know, passing so fast, and it's weird. It's strange for me, you know. And when I told you guys about the 19s, you know, I remember that the time seems to pass slower, you know, than now. And I don't know, it's really strange, you know, because I feel like our lives are passing too fast, and we can enjoy in it in a full potential, you know, like it's really it's sad, strange, and weird for me, you know. Yeah. So it's really complicated. But really nice point, Mr. Jefferson. Really nice to hear that, you know. Really a really good how can I say it? A really good point to bring to us, you know. Really nice. Thanks for sharing, my friend. And you, Marcus, what do you think, man? How do you imagine your life without technology nowadays?
Yeah, man. I believe that technologies come to make our life more easy and more fast because you remember some years ago you make like Jefferson said, planilhar in something, or don't have the Excel, you have to put everything in papers, and it's very complicated nowadays. Excel is the save the life, and
Yeah.
cell phone too. Without cell phone, we can say a lot of people anywhere and anytime. I think it is uh, everything is question this custom. If you, for example, nowadays, of course, there are some technologies that don't don't you discover yet, and we do nice, very well, but in 10 days or 10 years or 1 years, some people can discover new technologies that nowadays I can say, man, I don't know how I did this with these technologies. I think it's custom the custom, right? Uh, I believe is I remember that some years ago I I travel with my Discman, and to put on CD the Discman this time, this size, and you listen some music. Nowadays you don't need more. And after this we come to MP3s. Nowadays no one use MP3s. Nowadays is more Spotify. You listen your music in your cell phone. I think like I said, is uh, question is custom, and you 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 pass the a lot of things to facilitate your life, I believe. But I think technology is very important to us.
Nice, man. Really nice point about everything, and mainly about the MP3
Yeah,
and Discman, I don't know. Yeah.
Discman.
Yeah. Really nice, man. It saved my life when I was in like 15 years ago, I think, when I was on my commute to home, the bus all crowded, full of people, and I need to wait until I get home, and I need to listen, do something, and I was always listening something, black music, this kind of thing. So it was a really a really good time, Nice, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing, my friend.
sure.
And you, Mr. Antonio, what do you think about your life without technology nowadays?
So difficult, very difficult, because we have more facility to do the things. Uh, I remember that in the school, for example, before the PowerPoint, that we make the work in the, I don't know, cartolina, and pass all the afternoon right in the cartolina. This work is very, very hard. Nowadays, we make the presentation, just the PowerPoint so fast. Um, in relation to information as well, would be very difficult without the technology, because in the internet put the information so fast, but without we come to the library and search the books in the magazine, the articles, very, very slow the process. And the other things that we have more facility, for example, the Netflix and the others streamings that before would be very hard to have access. That's it.
And
Start.
Nice,
Antoine,
man.
Okay.
Antoine, I remember I had the make work for my school. I passed all the day in the bibliothèque.
Yeah.
All this. I look at one book and it's not cool. I look at another, then I look at another. Man, it's very complicated this time.
Normally we
Yeah.
spend 2 or 3 days making meeting with the friends to finish the work.
Yeah,
Just to
I
add
remember.
something, yeah, very quickly.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday, I asked for my students to bring the pen drive for a presentation. Then they asked me, Professor, what's pen drive?
Really? Oh my
Really?
God.
Really?
How come? How come?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Really nice, Mr. Jefferson. I
Pendrive
remember when I
not
was a
paper.
teenager. No, go ahead, man.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I will say the pendrive is not so old, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
use
really
pen
weird. Yeah.
drive.
Yeah, of course, because it's like it's something new. It's not so old. Like they make it like seem, so it's really strange they don't know about it. Yeah, but anyways, nice, Mr. Jefferson, really nice. Uh, let me see. Hayder, Mr. Hayder, tell me everything, man. What do you think about it?
I am a little surprised about pendrive also because to me pendrive isn't so older, but it's a complicated. I am became so older now, and the time is passing for everyone. About the Antonio said the Netflix. I remember in the past I needed to go in the I don't know the name Blockbuster. I don't know if it's correct to rent a film in I don't know Vita, and we needed to rent this and to recover when you after you watching. It's a was a good time. But about the question, I think nowadays we can't live without technology. For example, now we are in the comfort of our house to keep a conversation with people a lot of place of the country, bring good things to us. For example, I live with my fiancée 400 kilometers from my family's house, and every day I keep a conversation with my mom by WhatsApp. Sometimes I call from the video. It is different. We don't have the contact, but is a way to I don't know matar a saudade. And in our lives, I think we can't live without the after the pandemic. I think this increases so increase a lot. I remember before the pandemic, I didn't use it, a Teams, a Zoom. I never liked it to study online, and after the pandemic, I needed to start learning this because it's so interesting. In the company, we needed to have meetings with. I have meetings with a person of other country, Sweden, for example. And nowadays we can to have a meeting combining, and after 10 minutes, we with a lot of people around the world together in an online room. Is the technology improve a lot of our lives, but there is some problems also. But I think the pros is bigger than cons. That's it.
Eh, Really nice, man. Thanks for sharing. Really nice. Really great point. And you, Mateus, what do you think, man? Your life without technology.
Uh, Today is a change my my life without technology, because today uh, the advance in the technology help very all the people in 2000 year in the year 2000. The technology is modification during the year, but now the in your life all the technology you use technology uh, for example for wake up, for I don't know in English, locomover. For your transport, for example, today there are one app with the transport, the Uber, the 99.
Yeah.
In 20 years ago, don't have this technology on the people right in the app, the local, and the in some minutes we have a car for the local commute the other
Mute.
local,
Yeah.
and it's very good. And today I'm not imagining my life well, and not technology. I have one Google Meta, né? Google, and uh, don't use in during any hours my cell phone, but I'm not I don't know in English, excluir, né? We use the technology with my life, but puts a time for the use the technology. But today I'm not imagining my life, my job without technology, because all today is technology. For in some years ago, the people imprimia, por exemplo, your CV, currículo, and entregava, né, vamos dizer assim, né, em mãos. Today it's different. The people
Yeah.
not there are some cases, né, the people I don't know in English, imprimir. And today
Print,
the
print.
prints print
Yeah.
the curriculum. But today no, today do you write in the notebook and send your curriculum for an email, for PDF. And in the past, it's not the people print the curriculum for the entregava the other people. I think today the technology, I don't know. If don't have technology today, I'm not imagining the what the activities, como as atividades seriam. I think that's it.
Nice, man. Nice. Really great point. Yeah, I remember that when I was looking for a new job, I was like always delivering CVs, at the companies, and it was, I don't know, it was like, uh, it was good because you could see the people like in person, but in the same time, I always had the feeling that they gonna throw away my CVs. So yeah, and nowadays it's easier to send a CV if you want, just to apply for the vacancy, and let your informations there on the site. So it's really easier today. Yeah, really great point, Mateus. Mateus, let me ask you one more thing, my friend. For example, now with this all technology advancement, are you afraid of it? Like, there is any moment that you think, oh my God, it's too much for me? Like, have you ever thought about it before? Because, for example, why I'm asking you this, because nowadays everything is so we are so depending, about technology. For example, I can leave my home without my cell phone because I need to pay the bills, I need to talk to people, and it's something that it's attached to me, like I need to bring it to me, with me. And what do you think about it, man? Are you afraid of technology?
No, 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 no. In my case, no. But for example, I prefer read one book, physical book, in comparison the uh the kind of the Amazon. Do you know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the online book? I prefer the physical book. This case, I'm not depends the technology because I like the physical book. I like the physical, but for
Yeah.
some cases, I think it's the technology. It's more agility. I don't know in English. Agility for the process for the communication. But in the future, in some moments, don't have more technology, don't have more cell phone, don't have more send email. I think it's on a question this adaptate the moments, but I'm not afraid if I'm not afraid if me don't have technology. Do you understand?
Hmm.
I like the
Yeah.
technology. I think the technology it's help us for the communication, for the put in practice some projects, and but if the future don't have more any technology, I think for me it's not a problem. It's a question. It's one question is adaptation, adaptate the moments. For example, in the past, in 20 years ago, the people don't have more technology. For example, the
Hmm.
access the internet, it's very different. It's very difficult. But the people in during the year adaptate this situation. I think is the
Hmm.
in the future don't have more access the technology there are one big problem in the world. The people don't ask more on the internet. I think it's one question the adaptation, but for me it's not one problem. It's not. I'm afraid if me don't have technology. Understand?
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Like really, really nice point, man. Thanks for sharing. Really nice. And you, Mr. Jefferson, are you afraid of technology? About this, uh, about this. How can I say it? About this need that we have to have technology. Are you afraid of that? Do you think that it
No,
can bring some harmful things for us?
no problem. Because technology can work for me.
Nice.
As
Yeah.
I said, I used to say I have my own algorithm when I'm going to learn something like, for example, Power BI, Excel, etc. I have my own algorithm. I put the machine to work for me and not I'm going to work for the machine. So I have no
Mm-hmm.
problem with all this technology. And
Nice.
uh, yes, I think that's the answer.
Nice. Nice. Really nice. Really nice point. Great point. Yeah. I need to confess, sometimes I'm afraid of like this. How can I say it? Like we as a human beings, we are so depending of the technology, and this afraid me a little bit, make me afraid a little bit because there are people like if they forget their cell phones at home, they gonna beg to take it, to get it, and depending of the situation, I believe that is not necessary, but everyone has your motivation, to do it. So it's just an example, but we have a lot of to discuss. So sometimes, yes, I'm afraid thinking about the future, but the same way as you said, guys, we have really great points to use technology. So nice, Mr. Jefferson. Thanks, man. Anyway, Marcus, are you afraid of technology?
Man, I don't know if it's afraid, but I believe the technology can take care of some work, some job uh, for the some peoples. For example, attendant, receptionist. I think with the AI we have today is more complicated because, for example, yesterday I need to talk my health plan Sul America about one problem that I have. and all the time I talk with the robot, in the chat, the site, the internet. It's complicated. I resolve my problem, but I wanted to talk is something different, and I can't because the robots don't understand. But my problem
Exactly.
was solved. But one people that can work and for pay your your bills and take your money for your family don't have the opportunity more because the internet, the EA can take care of this opportunity for these people. I think this point
Exactly.
is complicated.
Yeah. Yeah. Great point, man. Great point, because it's one of the questions that I will make for you guys, but I can see that nowadays people, in the same way that technology can help us, technology is taking place, like they are, technology is in the place of the people, and it's something really terrible. Of course we need to always look forward, towards like the future, but in the same way, I feel like, I don't know if we will have a lot of jobs to like replace people, you know what I'm saying. So it's something that we need to think, sometimes people need that job, and technology is coming, and people are unemployed, so yeah, it's something that to think about. Thanks for sharing, man. And you, Antonio, what do you think, man? Are you afraid of technology?
Oh, really, I don't feel afraid with technology. I remember now, Max talking about the robo assistants, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate this. I hate the robo assistants because I haven't never
Yeah,
could solve the problem just the assistance robo. I try, but I cannot solve. For the reason today, I avoid to use the robo assistants. I try to talking with the human assistants, but it's so difficult. The company has
yeah,
difficult that you're talking with human. Oh, I like the technology, the artificial intelligence. I like to use, but the robot stances for me it's don't work.
yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, I feel you totally, because like I work with clients, with customers, and sometimes people just want to complain, and
Yeah,
you can do it with a robot, with
exactly.
a AI. So like it's really interesting what you said, really, really, really interesting. And yeah, there are things that a machine can do, as a human being do, So yeah, really great point, man. Thanks for sharing. And you, Heider, what do you think, man? Are you afraid of technology?
So similar, Antonio said, I hate robot attendants. I hate. It's a terrible thing. I always try the last option, talk with some analyst because I don't like, for example, Team Vivo. Oh my gosh, I needed to preciso gritar, preciso brigar. But with the robot, I can't. Oh, I kidding with respectful, but sometimes we have some problems. It's just a human can help us. About the question, I have a little afraid about the technology. Similar, we are talking about the replaces some human on the some position. I don't study AI. I tried don't to watch in some interview about this because I don't like it to her. I think in the future we replace a lot. In my company, I work at Embraer, and we have a program there that we need to create a project of repetitive activities to create this project and to bring for a manager, because we in the company there we are trying to put some IA in some activities. And to me, I am analyzing this. Some things I have some things repetitive things, but I am a little afraid because I don't know if us, but our children in the future can have some problem. But we need in the future to become friends. But I'm today not so friend of the technology of the IA, because I think in the future we can have some problems about the jobs.
Exactly, man. Exactly. That's what I think about, about the future and everything that involves technology. It's really weird to think about it. And taking this opportunity to talk, to ask you guys about the next question that will be, uh, we can all see that technology advances, bring a lot of benefits, but people are vulnerable, because they are losing their jobs, and how can we deal with it? What can we do to, like, try to solve this problem, Hey, Dick, I will start with you, man. What do you think about it?
So I think it's complicated because normally the people talk, oh, we need to study and to manage the technology. Okay, we have conditions to study. Our childrens, we can to provide to him to their study in the future, but we live in a country that the most of the population is poor. The people
Exactly.
need to be attending on the fast food, on the market, on the shopping. I forgot. And nowadays we go in the fast food and they don't have a lot of attendance more. In
Exactly.
the shopping, there is a self attendment there. We
Yeah.
pay our bills,
Yeah,
compras,
yeah, yeah.
in the machine. Okay,
Hmm.
we can to study, but we need to understand that we live in a poor country, and
Exactly.
the people that don't have conditions to study, how will provide their family. I think is a thing that we
Mhm.
need to study. I think the government needed to regulamentation some IA
Exactly.
activities, because okay, the company will to win a lot of money, but the rest of the population, I think, is a point.
Nice, man. Really great point. That's what I think also, I totally agree with you, man. Thanks for for bringing us this, point. Really nice, man. And Matheus, what do you think, bro? Do you think that we're gonna have job for everyone in the future? How to solve this problem, man?
Well, when I mind about the job, the technology, I think is the technology associate the job help very well the the agility in the job.
Mhm.
There are one I don't know in English questionamento, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
correct, about
yeah.
this. Oh, the IA it substitute the humans. I don't agree with the phrase because the IA it's not substitute the people for help the people finish your job or agility your job. I think it's é um pouco ao contrário, né? I think the people it's I don't know in English. Uh, you adaptate this technology because in this case, if the people not adapted to this advanced technology, it's logical the technology it substitutes the people. I think it's when a question is adaptates the moments. When I see the future, the futures I think is the some process any job. It's a very I don't know manual job, for example. In this case, it's logical. The technology it's I don't know all the job it's manual. The technology is substitute the human, but I think it's vai dar it's more agility in the process in the manual job, but it's not substitute the human o trabalho humano, the human job. I think the technology it's in the future. Associate the job, it's help in the some process. I think that's it.
Nice, nice, man. Great point. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that we can have our jobs in the future, even though the advancement of technology. Yeah, I hope so. Thanks for sharing, bro. And you, Mr. Jefferson, what do you think, my friend?
About what?
How
I'm lost now. So many questions.
Yeah, about people job for the future with the technology advancement. Like how to solve this problem. Are the people will be the jobs like they can hold their jobs with this advancement? Do you think that we'll have job for everyone? Like,
no, it's impossible. It's impossible. A long time ago in the Industrial Revolution, we discussed the same thing at the beginning. All the guys, you lost your works because you have machine input, a lot of things doing for you. I think it's the same now. But
it's like a new revolution, right?
Yeah, but I think the only way you can lead, for example, with distraction, you can live by private concerns. You must to study more to understand automations, to understand the rapid pace of technology advancements, and this can create a lot of good things for you. It's very important to think about this and to think about what can have obsolescence in your life. And I do this everything. If something is working well for me, I continue to work with this. Not work, I give up. Come on, why I must to work with this? And you must to think about this. And Mateus, you told something very interesting. I remember I have been in China, and in China, everything you must pay with Alibaba, Alipay or WeChat. You scan and pay everything with your cell phone today, no matter if a rich man or a poor man. So everybody must have a cell phone and to work with them every day, to do everything in China. It's like you have to pay. It's like a e-wallet. It's like e-wallet. You pay all the bills. But the rest is like e-gov in Brazil. Everything. If you go to SUS, if you go now in Brazil, if you go to declare your income tax, so imposto de renda, you need to go by e-gov, and there is the same. So Brazil is transformed in China. Now, no matter for rich man, poor man, if you have knowledge or not. So the answer to study technologies.
Nice, Mr. Jefferson. Really great point. Thanks for bringing it for us. Really nice. And you, Marcus, what do you think, man? Do you think that people will have job in the future?
I think is yes, but the technologies, there are some work, some things, some stuff that needs the feeling, the personal. For example, my job, we have a lot of programs, app that make the perfect supply chain with the hospital, but I know there's some kind of items. I don't know. I forgot in this
I,
in English. Uh,
items. Yeah.
items. No, I know is that determinate items need some more attention. For example, they doing the July we have more kids with some problem, specific problem, and I will increase uh, this buy for the items about this thing, and
Mhm.
the web don't maybe you put this increase for automatically for the increase in July, but man, we need the feeling the human to do something, to do
Yeah.
a lot of things that the computer don't have yet this experience. We have the AI, the ChatGPT is very smart, but uh, we can't compare it with the experience with the the people, the staff, the the person that work with this a long time. Yeah. I agree with
Nice.
the Ray decided to, because if you don't have money for uh, invest in your knowledge, you you go stay away the
Yeah.
the they advance the internet, the
Yeah.
technology. Né? If it's increase your difference, and who can take a great job, the great opportunity, that one people that don't have money for study on different rate, different technologies, and these people you go to the a slow job, the hands-on job. Yeah. And another people that have money study
Yeah.
technology, you go to the director, the supervisor, the coordinator about
Exactly.
something that I think it is very complicated. Is increase the
Yeah.
distance, the people in the society. Né? I believe this.
Yeah. Nice, man. Really nice words. Thanks for sharing. And last but not least, Mr. Antonio. Mr. Antonio, I will put a little bit of pressure on you because we have just like 1 minute and a half to finish this immersion. But go ahead, my friend.
So,
Do you think that
uh,
people will gonna have a job in the future?
so I believe that in the future, it's not possible that the artificial intelligence will replace the human job. It's not possible. Probably in the future, the AI help the humans in some activities, but replace, I don't believe. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Really fast, man. Really fast. Thanks, my friend. Really nice answer. Guys, so I send you some links, you know. The first one is about let me see, our survey, right? I think so. So if you want to like apply, no, our site, sorry. So if you want to apply to another language, you go there, you know, and feel free to study more another language. It will be good for us and for you, of course. The second is about our YouTube channel. So please go there, hit the thumbs up about this immersion. And if you want to leave a comment, feel free. Recommend for your friends, please, to your friends. The third one is about our survey. So I want to know, what do you think about this immersion? If you want make some suggestions, just feel free to do it. And the last one is about my LinkedIn profile. If you want to be my friend on LinkedIn, I would be glad, you know. And guys, I'm really glad to have you all here. It's really important for me. And I invited you to be in the next meeting that we're gonna talk about forgiveness. I know that it's a totally different topic to discuss, but it's a good want to discuss, because at some point of our lives we live something that we need to forgive, ourselves or maybe other people, right? And guys, that's it. I wish you a wonderful weekend and have fun, my friends. See you. Thank you for your presence.
Bye bye, sir.
See you.